Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Pay Per Preview. I am second place predictions champion War Machine MJ. Second place in the Wonder Shop series, in the 3 count series. Sorry. 3 count series season 2. Actually, this would be season 3 since we're carrying over from the Wonder Shop series. Anyway, season 3 War Machine versus Mainstream. I'm second place with 15 points, and he's first place with 17 points. Mainstream, if you're watching this, which you're not. Anyway, yeah, here today to talk about Stomping Grounds. The most uninspired pay-per-view as of right now. Yeah, before we get into it, quick programming note. Like I said in the 3 count super that went up earlier this week, there will be no 3 count or paper review for next week because I'm going to be on vacation. I'm going to be out of house, out of town, out of state. So that's what kind of vacation it is. It's not, oh, I'm just fucking lazy vacation. But, when we come back, it's going to be the week of the 4th. We're going to do 3 count super for both Raw and SmackDown and then the network stuff. And of course, we're going to have pay-per review of Stomping Grounds. And speaking of Stomping Grounds, again, uninspired. I'm not even going to watch Sunday because I'm going to be in Panama City Beach. Anyway, yeah, it's an uninspired copy and paste from Super Showdown. With the exception of some names on here that, refuse to go over to Super Showdown. Or couldn't go to Super Showdown. And if you're wondering who couldn't go to Super Showdown, see Sami Zayn or Aleister Black. Anyway, but that's another topic for another time. Stomping Grounds, just uninspired. First off, you got the name. For some reason they couldn't name it Backlash, they just named it Stomping Grounds. Which I can understand the name if they're heading to one of their old venues like the Manhattan Center, but no, they're heading to Iowa, I think. Anyway. And the name Stomping Grounds isn't really inspiring. Besides that, the logo is a fucking boot. Anyway. Yeah, just uninspired. I guess we gotta wait, wait till the 29th to see an actually good wrestling pay-per-view. And, Fyter Fest. That's what it is, Fyter Fest. And of course, Defiant Wrestling's Built to Destroy their anniversary. But, we're going to talk about something that's not that interesting, Stomping Grounds. Let's go ahead and start with the pre-show. It's going to be a triple threat for the Cruiserweight title. It's the Premier Athlete, Tony Nese, defending the belt against Akira Tozawa and Drew Gulak. Now, this was announced on this week's episode of NXT TV, 205 Live TV, because in the Fatal 4-Way match from a couple weeks ago, because there was a double pinfall between Tozawa and Gulak. It's Drake Maverick, current 24/7 champion, Drake Maverick, has made this a triple threat. So, that being said, all three of us are banking on Gulak. Because he's had a new lease on character. He's stopped being for a better 205 Live. It's more for a better him. Next is going to be for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It will be the Planet's Tag Team Champion, which that's apparently their team name. The Planet's Tag Team Champions. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan taking on the... I'm not even going to say their fucking cardboard title name. Because if you watched our review of WrestleMania, you know how exactly I feel about cardboard titles. Yeah! Anyway, they'll be taking on Otis and Tucker Heavy Machinery. Yeah, they just took away their names. We're picking the Planet's Tag Team Champions. Yeah, we're going to be we're going to see on the same page for a lot of these picks because this is easily one of the most predictable shows. Next will be another tag team match between Xavier Woods and Big E taking on Owens and Zayn. We say New Day wins because New Day rocks. Whatever. Next will be Roman Reigns taking on Drew McIntyre. This is the one of two matches where we differ. Mainstream says Reigns, while me and Rod say McIntyre. McIntyre's going to win it. Next will be for the SmackDown Women's Championship as Bayley defends against Little Miss Bliss with Nikki Cross in her corner. All three of us say Bayley. Not really a predictable show. Not really a surprising show. Next, for the Raw Women's Championship, it will be my sexy future ex-wife taking on the lady of, I want to say lady of NXT, the lady of Monday Night Raw, Lacey Evans. All of us are going to go on Becky Lynch. Next, for the United States Championship, it will be the two-time United States champion Samoa Joe defending against one and only Ricochet. Insert stupid and unnecessary sound effects here. This is the other match where we differ. Mainstream's going to pick Samoa Joe. Me and Rod are going to pick Ricochet. Out of all the matches on this card, I think Joe and Ricochet will be the best one. Aside from the Cruiserweight. That tends to steal the show a lot of the time. Next will be for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It will be the New Days, Kofi Kingston defending against Dolph Ziggler. Now, rumored reports, and the card is subject to change on this, that when they get to Clash of Champions in Charlotte, Kingston and Ziggler are still going to go at it. So, even though that's subject to change, we're all going to go Kofi. And in the main event, it will be Seth Rollins defending his Universal Championship, almost said United, his Universal Championship against Baron Corbin. Now, the stipulation of the match is a special referee, special referee, handpicked by Baron Corbin. Let's see if I make it. Fuck. Anyway, I'm going to make a bold prediction and say that that the special guest referee is Booty Lashley. Good old Booty Lashley. Because, he's not doing anything, and besides that, it's a chance to give Seth a squeaky clean win over Baron Corbin. I mean, we're picking Seth Rollins, don't get us wrong, but I think Booty Lashley will be the referee. Him and Strowman still don't have a resolve to their little thing. And Strowman's basically going to come out there and murder Lashley when he's not looking. And then a backup referee is going to count the 1, 2, 3 after Rollins, stomps the ground with Corbin's face attached to it. So, and given how much of a afterthought Stomping Grounds is, we're going to say no cash in. So, that being said, that is paper preview of Stomping Grounds. Wimp, wimp. So, that being said, I'm War Machine MJ. See you guys next time.